Yo, it's your boy Capital Don, aka Capology Facts, aka Media Bars is something you have to deal with, aka Blue Hoodie Capo, aka Mr. One and O itself. This is Hold This L TV. This is another episode of Hold This L Podcast Reloaded, episode 8, I think. Episode 8.
Episode 8.
Gentlemen, I'm here, and the gentlemen are here. You know what I mean? The Bull, the Wolf of Wall Street, and Killer Chef.
Yo, what's up?
Salute.
Bronx Man Rich is in transit back home on an airplane, so he won't be with us today. So, with all that said, let's get right to it, gentlemen. I know I probably am the only one that tuned in to the Ladies and Gents.
No, I've seen it.
Oh, you seen it? Okay,
yeah, I've seen it.
Cool. Now, I didn't get to watch the 2 SK battles. Okay? So, can somebody, Bull, can you talk about those 2 battles for me, please?
That's the only 2 I didn't see that I didn't see. I seen everything after that. I seen Floss the Boss and Blue Cocaine from then up.
Okay, what that was one SK.
Was that a 1 SK?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was trash, in my opinion.
Why you say that?
Because I like in between their bars, it was just like long pauses between punches and punchlines and hits. It just wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't a way to set it off, but after that it picked up.
So Lady J and Young Smurf, I didn't see that one. Yoshi G versus J2, I didn't see that one.
I didn't see that one.
Floss the Balls versus Blue Cocaine, I missed that one also. But I heard it wasn't a really good battle.
You ain't missed nothing.
I miss E Hart versus Mulatto Black.
E Hart.
But I heard E Hart, she left Earth.
She did.
She went across the galaxies and the multiple universes and drove by the parallel universe, gathered all the Infinity Stones, and came down and punched the shit out of Mulatto Black.
She did. Mulatto Black wasn't prepared when she started because Mulatto Black had to go first, and I guess she was banking on E Hart going first, and it took her like a good 30 seconds to a minute to get started. And she even said, I wasn't prepared for this. But
who wasn't prepared? Mulatto Black?
Mulatto's. She said it at the beginning. So I guess she wasn't prepared to go first. I guess she was prepared to go, for somebody else to go first, because when it was her turn, when she had to go first, she clearly said, I wasn't prepared for this. I was needing a little more time. And it took her like 30 seconds.
She needed more time for what, though?
I'm just telling you what she said. I don't know what she needed time for.
Mulatto Black has been doing this for for a while now, a few years. And I don't understand why she would think she would go second. I mean, you got to be ready no matter what. If you go first or you go second.
You probably play it back. If you go back and watch it again, it probably should the same thing. I don't think they can edit. I don't think they edit that out. It's like almost part of a round. Well, she made it that obvious. What I'm saying, she said it out loud. I wasn't ready for this, or something of that sort.
Yeah, you kill yourself when you do that. Kill yourself.
She'd have been better off just standing there for a minute, being like, quiet down, or whatever. But yeah, she.
O-Red versus Shuni. I did watch the rest of the card. The rest of this card, bro. I did watch. So let's get to it. I did a blog last night. Okay. Well, not last night, yesterday, and I discussed this battle. I feel like it was EBL Dave. Salute to you, sir. Good event last night.
Dave.
I'm gonna talk about that event today also. Um, hey, Killer Chef, you do remember the lineup from last night, right?
Yeah, the
Okay,
that EBL. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Uh, EBL Dave said Media Squad Wave Gang. That's a fact. This is the hey, y'all been missing out. Look at here in
Salute to
Discord.
Dave.
In Discord, it's called there's a top league in Discord called EBL,
I've been hearing
Exclusive
about this.
Battle League. If it ain't
It's
exclusive, it
exclusive. It
don't
don't
matter,
matter.
bitch. Okay?
Shout the
Is that where
King.
you battled at? Is that where you battled at?
Yeah. That's where I battled at. Now there are two other guys that are in the media that also battled on EBL. And as of right now, media is up. Dubs, nigga. We don't hold L's over here. Which we should be holding L's because we're media. We're not battle rappers. We're not rappers. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be coming into the game already undefeated. Okay? This is the media squad game. We gonna put a squad together that's media based, that battles, and when we feel like battling, we're gonna kill everybody. Okay? Y'all need to tune in. Y'all need to go subscribe to their channel, EBL Exclusive Battle League. Get plugged in, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
Shout out the King. King been out here grinding for a minute.
Augustine the King. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Time out.
You
Augustine the
duck,
King.
you ducked that red, didn't you?
No, you didn't just pull up to my live, sir. You know how many niggas was waiting for you last night, nigga?
You ducked that
Huh?
smoke.
What you do? Slip and bump your head? You forgot? Nigga, come on, Augustine, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. EBO. Okay, Dave said it's all cleared up. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I won't go in, Augustine the King. Okay. I sure was waiting for your battle, sir. Number one contender spot. I know you're the king, but come on, my nigga. But anyway, let's get back to the card. All right. I did a blog yesterday talking about Shuni versus O Red versus Fettuccine 20.
She got smoked. They got smoked.
I don't think so.
They
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I don't think this is a clear win for O Red. Now, after O Red and Shuni had a face off on the night before, he made a statement about women cannot beat top tier battlers or URL battlers. They can't do it. And there are some women battlers that I know they beat guys from URL. Okay. And O
facts.
Red, with that statement, you should have 30-piece body bag Shuni the rapper. Not Shuni the rapper. You know what I mean?
Shoot it 20.
Shuni 20. That's her name. Shuni 20. Okay. Um first round. I said in my blog that in the first round, where my paper at? I got my paper right here. The first round was debatable for me, to be honest. Damn, I can't find my paper. But anyway, the first was very debatable for me. In his first, No Red's first, he had some some dry spots. He went in his first. I liked his first, but he had some dry spots. And then he took his first shot at Fettuccine and ended his round with that. So they kind of like had his round. It felt like people fuck with that whole round. When Shuni came out, Shuni was very hard hitting, intense, aggressive, bars are hitting. She didn't have no dry spots. She didn't have no chokes, no stumbles, no none of that. I feel like you could debate the back. I could debate the first. I can give it to O-Red. I can give it to Shuni. But with what Shuni brought in the first for me was maybe a tad bit better because of all the dry spots O-Red had for me. Second round, Shuni came out with the ladies and gents haymaker bar that lit up the room, and then she had a quick stumble. She got it back. I was like, "Uh-oh, she about to choke," but she didn't. I was like, "Cool, you just had a little stumble, and you
Hold on,
kept going." Go ahead.
No, I'm just joking with you. I'm just picking with you. What rules we going by? I'm just joking with you. You know the old head rules. I'm just joking.
Well, I mean, stumbling is it's not. I don't like stumbles, but if you stumble and get it back, like right there, then you're fine. If people stumble, just speaking in general, you know what I mean. So, as long as she didn't choke, okay. Then she had a lot of old red flips. I think that was the second round. Actually, I liked her second more than I liked her first. Her second, she went in her second. I feel like she took the second clear.
Who, Mulatto?
No.
No.
Shuni.
No.
I think she took the second clear from O-Red. O-Red, in his second, he had a 10-4. It was something. No, it was not a 10-4. It was something I heard before.
No, I think it was fair about him.
No, it was fair too, but it was something that he said in his battle that I heard before. It's just like a generic bar that has been said many a time. I wish I had my paper that I had written down. The bull.
Yes, sir.
Tell the people how you feel about the first and second. Let me look for this paper real quick. Go ahead.
On the O-Red, I mean, I like Shuni's bars. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I had him the second and the third. I had 2-1, so I gave her the first, really, if any of them. But that's it.
All right. So in the second, I have O-Red. He said, it was like a Bay Area bar. Shoot your Bay. Yeah, it was something like that. I've heard that. I heard that before. You know what I mean?
I think Geechee said it in a different way.
I don't think it was even him. I think it was somebody else.
I think Av said that Bay bar. I mean, O-Red said that Bay bar against Av, but he crafted it a different way.
Okay.
It was like a Chesapeake Bay bar.
Right.
He's like, I shoot your chick in the chest or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's like the Chesapeake Bay bar.
He also had a lot of Shuni flips. And also this is why I feel like she got this clear second. On top of like okay. You remember back in the day when O-Red used to do his translation, right?
Yeah.
And the way he will say it, like he'll be like "Abba Skabana." Now he'll do that whole little spiel, right? But when he did the translation, what he translated sounded like what he said in his his little setup. It kind of sounded like what he was saying. You know what I mean? Y'all understand what I'm talking about?
So you say he put the setup in the translation pretty much.
Like the translate. Okay, I don't know what to call it. Pig Latin. Let's just say he's speaking in Pig Latin, right? The way he says his shit in Pig Latin, when he translates it, it sounds like the cadence and kind of the like the way he was saying it and the words that he was saying, it kind of matched the Pig Latin. So it made it more fire, and that's why the translation thing worked back then. For this particular
Go ahead.
for this particular battle, I didn't get that. I didn't get that translation, right?
Oh, okay.
I didn't it didn't feel like it was he was
It
you
didn't feel
know
like the
the
old red translation.
right, right. And it didn't hit. For me it didn't hit as well. And then that was at the end of his round. So for me, I got Shuni clearly taking a second. If Shuni didn't take the second, she'll be dead.
Yeah,
Because
I
in
heard he
that
left.
because in that third round,
Yeah, I heard old red left Earth.
no, it's not leaving Earth. It's just the shit that it got dark. If fucker left Earth, nigga, it got dark. Real quick, real fast. I bet when Shuni and Fettuccine 20 got home, there was a conversation.
Damn home when they got in the car after the event.
When they walked outside,
Yeah, we gotta talk. We
bitch,
gotta
let's come
talk.
around this corner right here. Come around this
Yeah, we
corner
gotta.
real quick,
Yeah.
bitch. What's this shit? You fuck twerk? Huh? You what?
Oh yeah.
What? You know what I mean? Like bro, it got dark. He got the twerk angle. You fucked twerk last summer or some shit over during the summertime. Now that type of shit. And out of Shuni's mouth
Is that
was,
not dry snitching though? Oh.
they've been
Say
doing these
gay.
personal angles, bro. They've been
They,
doing,
they've been doing
Yeah,
it.
but
exposing
they taking
shit.
it a little bit deep like that, man. That's just
Hey, that's her.
It's
Hey,
their wow factor, bro. I'm not
yeah.
condoning it. It's
yo,
their wow factor.
that's a little foul. I'm gonna leave it at that.
She even said it wasn't the summertime; it was during the wintertime.
Mm. She shouldn't have
The
said that.
the uncomfortability in the room
She was in a jacket instead of a bikini.
between Shuni and Fettuccine 20 was crazy. You know what I mean? What else he do? He got really disrespectful to Fettuccine and Shuni. He had a lot of bars for Fettuccine too, like he was battling Fettuccine. And
But
go
I
ahead.
think he did it because he knew that Fettuccine might help her right prepare for old red. So he felt like, well, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some shots at Fetty too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, two birds with one stone. And Fetty did jump in her round with that Ricky bar, but she did the Boys in the Hood bar. So like, old red was kind of preparing for Fetty to either jump in or help Shuna right for this battle. So old red was probably like, fuck it, I got a clip with him too. Old red had a lot to lose in this battle. You know what I'm saying? ARP said it on his blog last night. ARP do good business, so O'Reilly was trying to put his business up on RP. You feel me? So he had to show out last night. Saturday. He ain't had no choice because of the last performance. Based off on the Danny performance,
Mm-hmm.
O'Reilly needed this battle.
But does that? I mean, that don't help in my eyes. Like in my eyes, you can't recover from getting 30 by the bar god and getting 30. You got 40. Okay, your teeth beat you too. Okay, the worst battle ever for O Red. You get 30 and you spit your teeth out. You think I'm about to negate all that and think you're back because you beat Shuni? to be honest, you could say Shooty won the first and the second round and lost the third. If you were a top battler, and is on that main stage, and you allow somebody to make it debatable or he damn near beat you, because I can argue it both ways. I can say, oh, Red won 2-1. I edged him the first. He lost the second. He won the third. I can also argue Shuni edged oh, Red, clearly beat him in the second, and died in the third. So that doesn't look good for old Red. You know what I mean? That's he shouldn't feel good about that win because you didn't do that to Danny. That's who you should have That's who you should have came with. You're like, I mean, am I bugging or not? Like,
Nah, that's fact. Especially knew if he lost to Danny that was gonna fuck his shit up. Excuse me, fuck his shit up on URL. So he should have came with his A game, but that was his fault.
Let me see here. Bull, so how you feel, bro? You said you got old Red winning that battle though, right?
Yeah, I got it 2-1. I mean, I gave her the first. Her first was fire. She did not slam it. But I got him in the second and the third. I think it was a good battle, though. I'm not saying she just lost. She fought, bro. It was a good battle. But I just got him winning the second, him winning second and third.
Wolf.
Yo.
Do you agree? Let me ask you how you feel about this. We all know old Red got bodied by Danny Myers.
Yeah.
He turns around and battles Shuni.
And you said what, bro?
He turns around and battles Shuni.
Uh-huh.
You having a debatable battle with Shuni.
Mm-hmm.
Does that negate what he's done, what he did in his previous battle? I mean, is he still stuck in the Danny Myers battle until he finally battles a guy?
Nah, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, that's Shuni. I mean, like Shuni ain't no pushover in that. Like Shuni will get in there and body a lot of niggas. She'll get in there and have a debatable with a lot of niggas. So it's not like she a low caliber battle rapper. Like she's really a top tier female battle rapper. So I don't know. I just think Red is like he just ain't got it no more to me, bro. It's not who he battle, it's just him. That I-5, full I-5, Kadar 5, bada bing, bada bang shit ain't working no more, bro. And he got to come up, bro, with something different, bro. He need to come up with some, like, make your translations actually sound like it's being translated into that. Like,
Facts.
it's ways that he got to.
Fact. So he did that in the beginning of his career. That's what he was doing in the
because
beginning
that
of his
shit
career.
At first it sounded like he was translating something. Now it just sounds like he just throwing something together.
Like he'll say I fly, blah, 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 and that if motherfucking translation means pull up with the gun, blow the house up, flip the car. Nigga ain't even sound like you said none of that.
Right.
Like, you be capping.
Right. That's what I was talking about. That's
like,
what I said. Yep.
Same way with Big T, that shalaka boot pile shit, that fake gun noise shit. No, bro, you got real shooters in battle rap now. Know what I mean? Niggas know what guns sound like. You know what I mean? That shalaka boot pop shit, man, that shit don't work no more, man. You gotta come with something different.
Right.
Now it'll be alright if you use that shit like once every few battles. Is like, I mean, because that's like your trademark. I mean, like it was like on a flashback or like a throwback Thursday moment type shit where you bring that up and you make the crowd go wild. But to still try and push that shit after 10, 15 years, nah, let that shit go. And I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie, everybody who I'm talking to though, they got them old red 30 and Shuni. But they're mostly basing it on because he actually had bars for Fetty. Like he was battling Fetty and Shuni at the same time. How it felt like.
yeah. Well,
I mean,
let me address that too. I seen a lot of people didn't like that old red was shooting at Fettuccine 20, that he was battling Shuni, so why would he do that? And let me tell you guys something, man. And real niggas and real men know this. And I said this on my live. If I want to beat up a bitch, I'll tell the bitch, I want to fuck you up, but I'm not going to hit you. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a husband? Do you have a brother? If so, call them ASAP. Have them come here so I can put these paws on him. So that's what I knew what he was doing. If you want to
yeah,
fight a bitch, you got you got to bang out with the boyfriend or the husband. You know what I mean? You don't really
fact.
touch the bitch. You know what I mean? You just cuss her out while you beating her nigga's ass. That's what Old Red did. So y'all little young niggas need to calm down. They don't have no morals, no dignity, don't know the game, don't know the rules because y'all like to break it and do what the fuck y'all want to do. That's why y'all end up 6 feet deep or in jail for the rest of your life because y'all think y'all got this and y'all don't. Okay? That's what real niggas do. When we want to fight bitches, we tell them they call a nigga up because they'll teach her a lesson. You know, you talk that shit, somebody next to you gonna get fucked up.
Yeah. Or
So
you better hurry up and call up, man, before I call my sister.
exactly, it's either I call my sister to beat the brakes off your ass, or you can call your man down here to defend your honor, and I can beat the brakes off his ass and cuss you out at the same goddamn time. And
Hey, that would have
I dare you put pause on me while I'm doing it. Matter of fact, I'm still gonna call my sister anyway. Watch this bitch. She move, power up. Point blank period. So y'all niggas, y'all be crying over the littlest, stupidest shit, bruh. And it's only man code. Y'all don't know man code. Y'all not built like that. Y'all too young. Y'all think y'all know it all. You know what I mean? When a OG like myself sprinkle y'all with some game, y'all don't receive it. That's not my fault. That's y'all's. Anyway, what was the next battle after that? Was it the QB and
Was it Charlie and Fur or QP and Shayna?
was it QP and Shayna?
I thought it
They
was.
didn't go in that order, but let's just go in the order of the card. So they had T Rex and Rosenberg Raw, the Bull.
You mean that guy?
Oh yeah. Oh, FYI, gentlemen, the Bull, you there? You there? Yo, the Bull, the Bull, Mr. The Bull. All right, we're gonna tell the Bull when he might back up.
And bro must be on the call or something.
That's fine.
Uh,
There's no more after today. Okay, I just said his name. I'm not gonna say it no more today. Okay, I Capo the Don, aka Capology Facts, and Hold This LTV Me. These other guys that's right here with me, I don't speak for them. I speak only for me. I will never, ever, ever speak T Rex's name again. He is known as that guy. Okay.
Damn, Rex.
We're not if he has a battle he does have a battle coming up. Tay Rock and that guy. Do you think I'm gonna care? Nope. I'll have the guys talk about it. I might jump in it, might say something about it, what I seen. I'm not gonna watch the battle now. I'm not watching not one more battle of his. Ever. The way he showed his ass at this event on Saturday, it just was I was done, right? But what really set me over the edge was that 15 minutes of fame interview he did after the battle. That is that's why I canceled that guy. You are a veteran, you are a legend, you are topper echelon. If you see this before you saw my blog I did about you, then that's not my fault because I gave you all your flowers in the beginning, how I felt about you and your fucking legacy. And it took for you to fuck that up, and I'm done. I don't expect this type of behavior from people of your caliber at these battles. You sell the fight and then you fuck up the fight. So with all that said, T-Rex and Rosenberg Brawl goes down. Rosenberg Brawl goes first. Had a nice round. He catered his battle towards T-Rex. It wasn't no throwaway bars. It wasn't no random bars you could spit at anybody. It was all catered to him. Then we get T-Rex being emotional. Time. Start arguing on stage about the time. T-Rex goes. He had a nice verse. Was it amazing? No. It's the same shit that we've been seeing. Like just a solid verse with the hat throw, and that's about it. It's the same shit I heard months ago. Hey, when you type, you gotta mute up, bro. I can hear all that. T-Rex, T-Rex had a solid first. After that first, it was all random bars. It was nothing catered to him, to Rosenberg Raw, none of that. Rounds were short. He mad because Rosenberg Raw is going over his contractorial, 2 minutes. Or 2 minutes with a 30-minute second grace period. He wouldn't allow Rosenberg Raw to get his rounds off. He would talk in between his rounds. He'd turn his back. All the little antics he's been doing in since Charlie Clips. All the battles he's done since Charlie Clips, but with Cortez also. Okay? This is what he's been doing. So at the end of the day, he fucked up this whole battle. Rosenberg Raw's third, he spit something and he brought out the fact that grown man bars is trash. You're trash. You talking about, you do airplane sounds before you stick it in your in his daughter's mouth. That's pedophilia. For a grown man to be thinking about doing airplane noises, coming up with a bar that sexually directs towards a child, if your brain forms that way, what do I look and think about you? Because I can't, my brain don't think like that. Okay. Um, so he said that he had a couple of things he said that T Rex said. And he brought that whole little angle out. If you say that about my daughter, then I'm gonna bust you in your mouth or some shit like that. Soon as he said that, I knew T Rex, the type of shit he was on in that battle. In his third, he was going to say something about his daughter. I already knew it. Knew it. And on time, within the 90 seconds that T Rex rapped in the third, he said something sexual about his daughter. And that's when I got fed up and I was like, nah, man, this nigga right here, man. I have Rosenberg Raw 2130. I got it. This is now all this shit we talking about is first watch. I gotta go really actually go sit down and watch. All right. But how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about niggas using children in a sexually explicit manner, bar wise, or even like death wise?
Nah, that angle should be left out of battle rap. To be honest, after the Tech Nine situation, you would think that people wouldn't say pedophile bars by now, but it is battle rap, so we shouldn't be shocked. But I don't know. I think that should be left out. Like kids, you know what I'm saying? Like they innocent. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got shit to do with battle rap. You know what I'm saying? The damn parents out there rapping. So I think kids should be left off limits. Other than that, and probably like dead relatives, like dead mom, dead, if they died recently. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the other person agreed to it, then that's cool. But other than that, I think dead mom and dead and like kids, that should be left out about it, right? Other than that, I think everything else like fair play. But Rex, man, come on, Rex. Then Rex, one of my favorites of all time. But it's like lately, since the clips about him, shit has been downhill, yo.
He died in Cliff Battle. This is just his soul walking around right now.
I don't even think this is soul, man. It's like a silhouette or something. This shit crazy.
As much as I watch Supernatural, I should know the name of the of the thing. If it's not the spirit walking around, it's something else. It's something dark though, and I forget
Uh,
what it's
I,
called.
I know you're talking about super. Not sure. One of my exes, that's her favorite show. I can't even remember this
Yeah,
shit.
I'm trying to remember the name, but whatever. Wolf, how you feel?
What was the question again? It's about Rex.
Yeah.
I said, how do you feel about people that use bars directed towards kids sexually or
That
killing
shit weird
kids?
to me. That shit weird to me. That's some closet pedophile shit. I don't even see how somebody who got kids can even think of some shit like that, like about kids. I mean, that shit weird. Like, I ain't never liked the shit. I don't give nobody no reaction, no none of that shit. Like, cause I'm a father, bro. You can't talk about my kids. I'm sorry. You ain't finna talk about blowing my kids' heads off and all this extra shit. You ain't finna put that energy on my baby.
But I think too the fact that Rex was probably getting smoked in that third round, he was just trying to find any excuse to get out of that battle.
Rex
Like,
just ass, bro.
oh no, he fell off.
Raw finna kill it, man.
So
Yeah,
what would y'all
go
say
ahead.
to guys that are battlers? Well,
Find
let
something
me
to
let me back
talk about, bro. There's a
back
lot of
up.
shit
Let
to
me
talk
back up
about.
because I can't. Okay, this is like I can't. I don't want to like contradict myself. Now we kind of see this shit in battle rap for as guys, but to be honest, women disrespect kids all the fucking time when they battle each other.
But that's with women, man, it's like they gonna go to every extent. But it's like with guys, you got like a certain standard, certain code. You feel me? It's like with women, it's gloves off. They're gonna try to do everything to agitate, to irritate the other chick, or to piss off, or to throw off. But it's like with guys, it's more like a respect thing, like a man to man thing. Like I know you ain't gonna talk about my kids like on some G shit. That's the mindset that I think the guys have. But with the girls, it's just like song. I'm trying to kill her ass in every which way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Physical, family, mental. It's like I'm trying to affect this girl. I'm trying to get her off her on square. So like I got to throw her off somehow. But I think with guys, when a dude getting his ass beat, if he ain't got no other moves to go to, he'll pull that trump card out.
shout out to shout out to good
Oh,
seven.
good, yeah, good seven. What up, good seven?
Shout out to Black Sheep Media also.
Slim, salute, Slim. The OG of the shit.
The Bull, are you there? Sir.
Born in the parallel universe.
Bull, they come out the parallel universe. What I was gonna say, because I want to get his thoughts on this battle since he's the only one that watched it other than me. And I didn't watch. I listened. I was at work.
Yeah, I was in Facebook jail for a second. I had to get out. I had to bond out.
You was in what?
No, Facebook, man, they
My
wouldn't
bad.
let
I'm
me
here.
log
My
in.
bad. My bad. What's up?
What you doing,
That's
bro?
why I couldn't see nothing on Facebook.
Busy as hell, but I got you. What's up?
You in the Bull? I mean, not the Bull. You was in Facebook jail for what though?
No. It kept saying they wouldn't let me log in. They tried to say I logged in too many times, so I
Yeah.
just had to put a different email in or whatever.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm back on.
The Bull.
Yes, sir.
T-Rex,
Yes.
Rosenberg Raw, bro.
Oh man, that was crazy. I don't see why anybody books him anymore. I I don't even want to talk about it, to be honest with you. It was. I've been listening off, and I think you pretty much covered it in that. That was very unprofessional. I don't know.
I did. Did you hear me say I will never speak his name again on this channel?
Yeah, I picked that up at the
Hey,
very
you
beginning.
heard
Yeah,
I don't care about what battles he have anymore.
yeah. I don't need. I ain't been carrying it in a while, man, because of stuff like that. I think he makes excuses for. He keeps that just gives him an excuse for the K-Shine battle. I just didn't go hard on him because he was my brother. No, I first believed that until he kept battling. And then no, I don't believe that. I believe you just got smoked.
And then this clown, which I always I've said this on Twitter, I said this in my blog. He's disappointed me uh as a fan of battle rap. I'm very disappointed and embarrassed. I'm also disappointed and embarrassed that you represent the same blue rag I do. I'm appalled. And that you let me tell y'all something. I've been out the streets for a very long time. You know, family, kids. If I would have stayed in the street, yeah, my path would have been something else. Okay. A lot of mental health to deal with. So I was very destructive in the streets. Now that don't mean I don't from time to time go do dirt. Okay. I just know I do my shit by myself. Okay.
Say it again. Say it again.
I do this shit by myself. Me, myself, and
I'm in the back.
Not
I'm
my
in the back.
phone. I don't take my phone. No, none of that. Me, myself, and I. Okay. But it's like, you know, when you're a nigga from the hood, you get out the hood, you go to the suburbs, you still got hood in you, right? The flag will always be a part of my DNA. Always. When niggas really piss me off and it resorts in me set tripping, you know you fucked up. For example, niggas try to play me and my girl in an event. Somebody stole my girl's phone. I try to be cool, have the league owner take care of it, find my girl's phone, da 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 da. I felt like I wasn't getting any results. I felt like niggas didn't give a fuck. And, you know, he announced again, you haven't seen the phone because somebody took her phone and powered it off. So we know somebody was there. Called the place, Sprint. They pinged it. No matter what, if you turn it off, it gets pinged. Pinged it, still in the building. So motherfuckers just playing me. So when dude announced again, niggas start laughing. That's when Capone Low came out. When that nigga come out, there's a motherfucking problem. I threatened everybody in the venue. I didn't give a fuck if you was blood in there. I didn't give a fuck what set you was from. I'm the triple OG in this motherfucker. These are my streets. And just one block away is my brother's house and artillery everywhere. I only need to make a phone call. Or I could just walk down the street, grabbed a lot of motherfucking shit, and came back and laid everybody down until somebody came up my phone. So I start set tripping. I am a Crip for a reason. Do not fuck with me. When I get in that mode, y'all fucked up. Because it's never gonna leave me. When I'm mad, nice me is this right here. But when you get me mad, I'm that gang banging nigga from back in the day. And you really I can get mad, but if I'm irate, that's where I go. Cause that's what I know. So when it resorts to me saying I'm disappointed in you as a fellow blue rag holder because of your antics, your behavior, you not moving as a man in my eyes, a real gangster in my eyes, all I hear is this. This mouth. Harlem niggas, like, y'all some slick talkers, bruh. That 15 minutes of fame interview, sealed it. Sealed your casket in my eyes. Sealed it. Your excuse of bringing up his daughter, saying that bar towards his daughter because he brought up your chain. Your chain, my nigga? Oh, I got robbed at gunpoint for that chain. I got robbed at gunpoint for my chain also. Well, the attempt of robbing me from my chain. I said it in my last blog. I told that story already. What is your point? Are you moist now, nigga? Introducing Moist Mondays. And the first victim is Moist Ass Rex. You feeling moist? You feeling moist, Randy? Because a nigga said something about you, your chain? Was he talking about the chain that you got robbed for, or was it a dot mob chain? Which one was it? Because in Rosenberg Raw's battle, he was talking about the dot mob chain. He even said he will rob Tay Rock for the chain and make you buy it back from him. So you being moist now, nigga? Oh, he broke contract. So I fuck up your battle. I've been doing this for years. So you're saying Cortez broke contract? Because we saw how that went. Did you say Charlie Clips broke contract? Because we see how that went. What about Reed Dollars? What about Bill Collector? What about all these battles you've been battling in the last few years, nigga? They break contract because you still have the same fucking behavior. Moist, nigga. That's not how real niggas move as a man. Oh, he talked about my chain, so I talked about his daughter. What child playground shit is that, nigga? Moistness. You want to know what moist is? You in your feeling ass nigga? You sensitive ass nigga? You wet behind the ear ass nigga? You gotta put a tampon between your legs ass nigga? Female tendency ass nigga? Moist. In your feelings. That's the last I ever talk about you. Your bad. Hold this L. Gentlemen, what up? My bad. I had to go off on a tangent real quick. Yeah.
No, what up? The first victim of Moist Monday.
The first victim of Moist Mondays.
The perfect segue, man. That was the perfect segue.
Yeah, man. Man. Look, this nigga, man. It is what it is. I nigga ain't gonna listen to me. So.
He ain't gonna change, yo. Red's gonna be Red, yo.
So then we get Charlie Clips versus Fair Funeral. This is a good battle, to be honest. Even though I had Farrah losing, she did a good job. Her third was
I think it's like everybody say with her, everybody say with that battle, people saying like, man, the culture won with that one. You know what I mean? Because Charlie Clips could have really, really, truly killed her. But he came in and still gave us a good ass performance, but that they kept it funny. Like, man, they kept their friendship there, if you feel me. Like,
Well, there was some touchy shit though. No, there was some touchy shit in that battle, bro.
Nah, Clips wasn't joking around.
Man,
Like this
we
nigga
all
was
know,
serious.
man, we all know Clips could have did. Man, we all know Clips could have did. Shot it way worse than that.
No, Fur had some shit, man. Fur was rebuttal.
Fair rebuttal.
I gotta give Fur credit. Fur showed up to play.
She was rebuttaling. I was like, whoa, look at you go, Farrah. This is a
I really
redeem
think this
battle.
really wasn't for Clips. It was more of a look. And this more of a redeemed, this more was a redeemed thing on for Farrah.
Yeah, but her stock went up too, cause now ARP gonna put her on his platform. That was her first battle on RBE, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen when she said put Queen of the Ring doing the shit. Doing the little face off shit.
The bull. You playing daddy today. Oh, Bronx is here. Hold on. Bronx man, Rich? What? He here? What? What do you mean you here, nigga? You should just popped on in, nigga. What? Anyway, yo, what up, nigga? Bronx man, what up?
Yo, what's good, y'all?
Yo, what up?
You just got home, my nigga?
Yeah, I just got home.
Hey, you look like shit, nigga.
Yeah, bro, I'm still drunk, bro.
Oh, no, come on, bro.
Yo, I have to drink some tea, bro. And yo, I'm not, yo, that's it, bro. Florida killed me, man. Florida killed me, y'all.
Yeah, man. Well, good to have you, bro. Good to have you.
Nah, y'all know I couldn't miss this shit. So
we're going over this card. So Charlie Clips actually was mentioning some things that like he kind of clowned her about Fettuccine 20, that whole incident between her and Shuni. It was kind of funny, cringe-worthy type thing, and you could see the way Pharaoh was looking at him like, "Oh yeah, oh you motherfucker, okay." Hey, Wolf, mute your mic. God, that echo bad. All right. So yeah, I like that battle, to be honest. Ferris third was a little shaky for me, just a little bit. But overall, the totality of of her rounds, everything was good. Did you watch any of the ladies and gents or hear
I
about?
didn't watch one battle. I haven't watched nothing. All I heard, you know, the main story that's going on with T-Rex, you know, that's the main thing I'm hearing. But I was definitely not in tune with that card. Salute to ARP though, man. I was just on vacation though, so that's why I didn't watch it. I would have watched it if I was at home.
Red and Shuni, good battle. It's a debatable. I'm leaning towards more.
Hold on, you said Red and Shuni is a debatable?
There are people out there that has Red got 30 in her, right? There are people that got it 2-1 for Red. But then they also have, their first debatable. Like the first debatable. It go either way. So when you watch it, that's what's going to lead down to the first. Because Shuni got the second clear.
She got a round clear on Red? Nah.
Clear. Red, third, dark, clear. People are going off his third round, to be honest. I mean, is that safe to say, Killer Shell?
Yeah, this is like 50-50. They say in the third round, he went in his bag, so that's like the The mitigating factor, pretty much in the battle, is the third round. The impact of the third round affected the outcome of the battle.
So yeah, you're gonna have to watch that battle and just let me know what you feel. Okay. Who else? Let me tell you who else it was. Then T Rex and Rosenberg Raw. I had
Yo, what about
Rosenberg.
Ill Will Chartres?
We haven't got there yet. Rosenberg Raw, he won that one. We talked about right now we had Charlie Clips and Farrah. We would never, I would never, y'all can if y'all want to. I will never discuss that guy's battle ever again.
Who?
A battle or Randy.
Why not?
You need to go watch that battle. One.
Hold on. But Copper, you talking about you're never gonna discuss a next battle of his ever? Bro, we can't do that, bro.
I said y'all can.
Bro, what happened if he has a crazy round versus
Cassie? Close Cassie. He's a rat. I'm done.
Did Rosenberg Raw body him, or did T-Rex drop the ball?
You watch the battle. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Watch that battle. Once you watch that battle, click on 15 Minutes of Fame. T-Rex talking about the battle.
I seen that interview.
You seen that interview?
I seen that interview.
I'm done.
But like I told you,
my blog. I explained it in my blog. The what?
You remember we was talking on the phone, and I told you T-Rex does this versus Cortez on a strict time limit on that known card. Like T-Rex is known for this.
That means in his words, they broke contract. He's been doing this for years. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, he's been doing this for years.
Because niggas break contract. So you meaning Cortez, Charlie Clips, all these battles, everybody broke contract for you to act like this and this behavior.
He didn't do that with Danny though. When Danny said something about his nephew, he didn't do nothing.
Nah. But the thing is, T-Rex was claiming it wasn't what he said. It was that he was rapping over the time. He said if he's writing 2-minute rounds, this is what he said in the interview. If he's writing 2-minute rounds and then Rosenberg Raw is going for 3 minutes and 20 seconds, he's not gonna jack that. Okay. So it has nothing to do with what he said. It was for the amount of time that he was saying things for.
Look, they had a man-to-man conversation. All that contract negates all that. The contract shit, once you have a man-to-man, look, God wrote more. Look, I wrote more. And you rock with it. Yeah. Okay. You as a man, only the word, just like they betted $500. As a man, we gonna have this handshake. We chopped it up. We discussed it. That wasn't in the contract, was it? Nope. So as a man, if me, you have a contract, right? But as a man, I come to you, hey, on some other shit, like let's do this right. We agreed to it. Should be cool. But if you then renege, then you looking weird. So, like I'm too old for all this shit. I'm too old. I'm too wise. I've been there, done that. I see the fuckery, and I don't like the excuses. Because I picked holes in all those excuses he said in that blog. So once you watch all that, watch my blog, then you'll understand how I feel, or you can hear how I feel. But y'all can talk about him. I'm not talking about him. I'm not saying his name. He's that guy to me. I'm just saying. But anyway, now then we're at the Charlie Clips and Fair Funeral. Charlie Clips and Fair Funeral. Fair Funeral had a great battle. Her third was a little shaky, just a tad little shaky, but she got through it. Okay. Charlie Clips.
Don't tell me Charlie Clips dropped the ball.
No, Charlie
Nah,
Clips.
nah, nah, nah.
No, Charlie Clips was
Why?
fire, bro.
Talking about so
Nah,
Pharaoh.
Charlie
So
Clips
she.
was fire, bro. Like,
Nah, he wasn't joking around or nothing, bro.
bruh.
Like
He had jokes, but he wasn't
he
joking
had
around.
jokes.
He was,
Yeah, he was.
yeah, he was at
Yeah.
her neck. It was a
Hey,
great battle. I think
yeah.
this is this is gonna be one of them good battles for this year.
And Fur did her thing too, man. Fur rebutted. Fur came with 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Fur. You know what I'm saying? She showed up. She came to play on Saturday night, Saturday afternoon.
It got dark a little bit though in that third. It got dark when he started talking about her fettuccine and the Shuni love triangle and shit. Like,
Oh, that John bar too.
and he brought Hitman out, bro.
Yeah, he brought
He
Hitman
brought
out.
Hitman out from when they battled. Hitman battled Shuni and Farrah in the hallway in the hotel back in the day.
I seen that because I did click on the trailer and I clicked on the trailer, the RBE trailer, where when they put video on demand
Yeah,
and they showed the battle. I seen that little thing, and then he had John the Don come, and he thought, I thought he was running a threesome or whatever train.
yeah.
I seen that little I seen that, but
That was good. I love
so
that
it
part.
wasn't a 30.
Nah, no 30. No
I
30.
think I got Farrah.
30
I think Farrah. I think
that's that friendship shit.
to
That's
me.
that friendship shit.
No, to me, I kind of edged every round of Clips.
All right, good. As long as the consensus is saying that Clips won, I'm good.
Yeah, but she ain't that Bronx. Like,
Yeah, she didn't die. She actually stood there in front of them.
Okay.
They had good material, good content.
No choking. No, I'm quitting this round.
She had she had it felt like a little stumble to me, and I felt like then here she go, she about to choke, and she didn't. You know what I mean? So,
but she shook the room, Bronx, with that. She hit him with a John Wall like rebuttal.
she had rebuttals,
Hold on,
nigga.
she had a rebuttal?
She had rebuttals. No, not rebuttal. Rebuttals.
With an S at the end.
With the S at the end, nigga.
Oh, she brand new.
Yeah, Bronx. She came to play the other night.
Damn.
Bruh.
I think RBE might be her new home. Hint, hint.
Bruh. That Farrah did her thing. I'm proud of Farrah and Shuni. They came to play.
I thought both of them was gonna die, man. I doubted them.
Too.
Salute to Farrah, salute to Shuni. I thought both of y'all was gonna die.
We all did.
Yo.
We all did. We predicted they was all gonna die.
And they survived.
They survived. They had a head shot that grazed their head.
Yeah, that
maybe a flesh wound through the arm right here.
Yeah, so they survived that war. Okay, then.
Man. I'm proud of
what
them.
What about have y'all touched on the main event for the ladies, Shayna Ashley versus QB?
We about to do it right now.
I want to know about that one. Bronx up. Let's go. Shayna Ashley, give me some good news.
And off rip, Shayna was on that shit too.
Good.
I'm not talking about bars. I'm talking about time.
Time.
Hold on. What we talking about? She was on her shit with the time. What you mean?
You know, she dot mob, nigga.
What? Come on. So she was complaining about the time limit too? What?
Shayna, this is what I would say about Shayna. I love her delivery. Like she gave me like a female shug or like a twerk aggression, that heavy tone type, you know what I mean? Projection. She had some bars. Uh, there was heavy hitting. She had some heavy hitting bars, but it just I think she wrote for like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? I think I might edge her the first.
Okay. You think so? It's debatable.
Yeah, I got first watch. You know what I mean? I'm just going off first watch. I got to go research again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And plus, I had another event last night that I had to listen to and shit. And we're gonna get to that in a minute. QB though. Oh, and between each round and during or even during the round, she was complaining about time on QB. She felt like QB was rapping too long. There's moments between and within the battle, they started arguing within the round about time, and it was corny. It just ruined the battle for me. But I felt a QB beat her, but
Oh, so QB got the okay. She got the dub. But so is this like a dot mob thing now? Like this time limit shit? Like what's going on?
I don't know, man. They
Like what is
probably had
going
it
on with
playing
this
like
time limit
hey
shit?
2 minutes, and if they go past 2 minutes, we gonna time these niggas. I think that was the conversation. That's what happened.
Damn.
His other excuse. Oh, I got Tay Rock in a couple of weeks. It's a one rounder, nigga.
But that's a
Yeah,
fact though.
It's a one rounder.
one round.
You're not gonna. It's unlimited. But do I see take Randy writing that? No, not more than that. No, I don't.
This is what I don't like. That T Rex has an answer to the battle rap community. Why didn't he battle Ill Will? What's up with the Ill Will battle?
No,
So you
no, no. Him and ARP had something worked out with ARP. He said something about it in the blog last night. As far as like the accident shit, they kind of worked that shit out. They had a mutual agreement. They talked about it. So the ill will battle was like the replacement because of the, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the Rosenberg Raw was a replacement battle for that battle. You know what I'm saying? It was on some shit like that behind the scenes type shit.
But why didn't he? So what you're saying is that Ill Will was booked for that card, and he was already booked for the ladies and gents. So he been
I,
booked. He was booked for those two cards because for that to be the replacement battle, that would mean that Ill Will and Chef Trez was already booked.
nah, I just think he just threw Rex that Rosenberg that he said he wanted to battle Rosenberg Raw. I think he knew that Ill Will would have smoked his boots badly.
In the
You
2 minutes.
So
see, that's what I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards the T Rex because I don't see him scared of anybody. T Rex was playing the crowd, but he was at Stunt Impact Reloaded, and that was the same time frame that he couldn't go outside. So if you're at an event and you're in an interview saying I'm not even supposed to be outside, but you're outside on camera, that makes me wonder some things. So T Rex, are you scared of like? I really don't want to believe it,
He's
but don't tell
scared,
me you're
bro.
scared of ill will.
yeah, he probably thought that the Rosenberg Raw was gonna be an easier fight because he said he picked Rosenberg Raw. So you thinking that he picked Rosenberg, but he's like, man, shit, this gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? This will be an easy fight compared to Ill Will. If he was about to Ill Will on Saturday, he would have died badly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk about that battle. I want to know what happened with that ill will Chef Trez, man. I saw the rebuttal that Chef Trez had with the apron. Oh my,
Ill
I
Chef
will.
definitely
Trez is
say that was
Chef
a
Trez
good
is on
battle.
one.
Welcome back, Bull. Welcome back, man.
Salute to the bull.
Um,
Salute to the bull.
Chef Trez, Ill Will, great battle. Rebuttals on deck.
Battle of the night.
Yeah.
See, and I gotta throw Charlie and Farrah in there. I gotta throw O Red and Shuni in there. So between those three, those are the standout battles. Let's just say that. Those are the standout battles of that event. Maybe it maybe be the battle of the night because both of them went in. There was a little time discrepancy issue, just a little bit, but then them two worked it out. Like it was nothing else. Everybody stuck to 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Chef Trez
Damn,
was
but 2 minute rounds?
Chef
Like,
Trez. I think it was
do
two
we
minutes
really
for
want to
them.
get 2 minute
I think it
rounds?
was 2 minutes for them. I don't know. It was 2 minutes or 2:30. But Chef Trez
These
was
2 minute rounds,
rebuttaling
man.
like three of those things and shit like that, and wasn't getting into his written. So he had to end his round at the time. You know what I mean? So, and he even said in there, man, I'm doing all this rebuttaling. You know what I mean? I'm not even really getting my writtens and shit like that. Yeah, but great battle though. Ill Will beat him though. But I have Ill Will beating Chef Trez. The Bull. I can't hear you, Bronx. You're muffled.
I
There you
hold
go.
on.
There you go. There you go. Your hand was over the mic.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm good now.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
good.
So I wouldn't if Chef Trez lost, I wouldn't even like hold that against him. Ill Will is on one this year. Ill Will's definitely on one this year. Respect to Ill Will. Battle of the year.
It
You feel
will
me?
might
He's definitely in
be
contention.
he might become the battle of the year because the
Yeah,
Yeah.
way
So that's not even. I
everything's
wouldn't
set
even
up,
say that's a bad
people clearly
loss.
got him beating Geechee.
he beat Av. They say Av
He
lost
beat
around this year.
Av,
He beat.
so he might and he
And
might.
and on second watch, I got him beating Ilmac.
No, he beat
I
him
don't
at.
know, man. When I saw the pay per view, I had Ilmac, but then when I seen it on YouTube, I had Ill Will. It's weird. I don't know,
It's sometimes that should
but
give you that
on
feeling.
YouTube, I got Ill Will.
Okay. Yeah, this was a great battle. The rebuttals were on deck. The bars were there. Um, this is a good showing for Chef Trez on RBE. I think he'll be back. To be honest.
Yeah, he'd be back. I think won't they the main event? Oh yeah, shout out to Chef Trey. He's the
Yeah,
main event.
he's a
Well,
main event.
the co-main event. His first main event. URL. You see how y'all dropped the ball?
Yeah, but URL got too many heavy hitters
But
for Chef Trez
but they could
to
gave him.
headline
You know what
something.
I'm saying? They could have gave him a Born Legacy Supreme or something like Born Legacy 8.
Yeah, but Killer, listen, they gave him big cannon. You feel me? So it's like, how high are URL on Chef Trez? Like, are they putting him in a pedestal for him to get big cannon? Why? Because they freestyle. Like that he should have got a bigger battle than
He
Big
should have
Cannon.
got Ill Will on Born
Honestly.
Legacy instead of Ill Will getting Al. They could have put that on the Born Legacy.
Yeah, but we don't know how much money or how big of a push URL wants to give Chef Trez, and now him battling on RBE, is that gonna even make his stock lower on the URL? Is URL gonna give him Rada or somebody? You feel me? Or the URL might
I
give him
think that
someone.
that relationship might be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
we're
how
not gonna sit here and act like URL probably doesn't feel some type of way about that.
Right.
No, they do. They already did. I said something about it.
The Bull.
What?
How do you feel
Yeah.
about the Ill Will and Chef Trez battle?
I think it was a good battle. I was just listening to what y'all talking about. But yeah, I think it was a good battle. I think it was a fire battle. But I got I Ill Will's been on a hell of a run.
Go ahead,
I got
speak. Go ahead.
I got Will winning 2-1. I'm just saying I think Trez did real good in it, and I don't think he'll be going back to URL. Let's just leave it like that. I'll just leave it at that. I mean, I ain't saying he won't, but I mean, if you go, who's going to take care of you? You know what I mean?
Look,
I'm just saying. I'm
going.
going to put it like this. If a man is taking care of you twice what the normal man takes care of you, and a man is like doubling what you used to getting, what you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gone.
And they taking care of you,
Let me
and
get that double up.
Bruh,
there ain't
look,
no headaches and extra messes and like that. There ain't no politicking. It's a clean, smooth business transaction. It's over with. You ain't got people calling you in the ear talking about, man, you ain't loyal because you didn't battle for me this week, or because you battling at that other league next week. You ain't loyal. Stuff like that. What would you do?
look. I make some decent money, right? I cook too, you know. Um, three of us in here are cooks.
Don't sleep
And
on me.
if I go, if I go and apply somewhere, and let's say make $20 at my first job, and I tell them I make 20, what's their base pay, and they tell me, well, with your experience, we'll give you 25. You'll get an automatic raise in a year of $1.50, and you get annual raises every year. Health benefits are great. You got all the extra shit that comes along with it, and we'll hire you on the spot.
Yeah, but see, it wasn't like
Yo,
that. It wasn't like that
hey
though.
chef,
It was.
hey
It's
chef.
Yeah,
no.
I'll be like, hey chef, hey, I'm out. I quit.
yeah, I quit.
I gotta go. I gotta go. Why? I got a better offer, better job. Oh, you did what they giving you. They gave me about 26. Oh shit. We'll give you 30. You stay. Whatever you want. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Fuck all that, bro. Like I'm going where the money's going.
You gotta go with the money at.
Sorry about that. I
Because
meant to mute
to
up,
be
but no.
honest, you're not getting any other extra benefits. You're not getting no extra money. You getting paid the same, and it's low ball change too. But you got this other lead that gave you at least 5 figures. You think you're gonna stay with that league that you nah. As a
I'm
man, you
gone.
gotta take care of your kids, bro.
And plus, yeah, my brand good now. Like, Trez name sell now. You know what I'm saying? He a household name. So, like, shit, he doing the right thing. I don't blame her at all, yo. Y'all go ahead and push y'all new talent, but then when your new talent drop the ball, next time you come talk to me, my shit gonna double for y'all. Y'all gonna have to pay me to come back.
But
And
then
that's
their egos will get involved and be like, "Oh, are you asking for that? Nah, we ain't paying you for that," and just go on about their business, thinking, you know, we got other people we can pay less.
Yeah, but you guys like it's cleaner business. It's all about how smooth it is too. You got people calling you at 2 o'clock in the morning harassing you, or you got people that deal with you, do their business during the day with you. You know what I'm saying? Um, or people that are trying to call everybody and their brother to get in touch with you when you plainly told them, hey, this is the
But
deal
what
or this
about
is the
the
deal.
push though? Bull, don't
I mean,
you think the
I'm
push
not
of
saying
URL is
listen, I don't
stronger than
that.
RBE?
Well, I think that was man, but I'm saying from what I
You're breaking up, bro.
like, you got damn mountains.
Yeah,
know, I think that was him saying, well, I did what I was supposed to do, and maybe they didn't
You
do
cutting off, boy. I can't fully hear you.
us to know
He
that.
can't.
hey, Bull, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm just in a bad spot. I
Yeah, you
should
need
be
to
out
get
of a minute.
yeah, you need to get in a good spot, bro.
Yeah, give me a second. I should be good. I might cut out while I'm talking. But yeah, I'm just saying on this. I feel like he did his part in this, and I don't think it happened as fast as it was promised, and that he seen better options different at a different place, and he took them. I mean, I ain't saying nothing against URL, nobody. But I mean, it's all about what's better for you. And if you see that people are not doing what they say they're going to do, here's my thing. Don't tell me you're going to do something if you're not going to do it. Even if it's the littlest thing. Don't make me these little promises you might forget about later.
That's a
that
fact.
you was just saying at the time, you know what I'm saying, because it sounded good. And then later you forget about it because you say so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not saying this is what happened, but I'm just being real with a lot of stuff that happens back there. Stop going off. You can't go off nobody's word no more. It's got to be on paper. And there's no more trust no more in this. And that's from any business side of it. If you go off a word, it's your fault. But there's a lot of broken promises and a lot of stuff that's said it's gonna happen. It's not like it's gonna happen a lot faster than it does. And people get tired of sitting stagnated in places. And I like I said, if you go somewhere else and they give you the biggest bag of your career, quote unquote.
Right. I feel like this.
For your debut battle. And one of the top contenders for champion of the year for your debut battle.
Hey, Bronx.
What's up?
Do you think it's just how the culture is? That I feel like I feel like I know people. The people only want to go to URL because of the name, so they can use that to promote themselves. Well, I was on URL. Okay.
Yes,
No, that's
that's
a fact. That's a fact.
that's definitely what it is. Is definitely the essence of like of everything involving battle rap right now. So it's like it starts there. KLTD has some stars like Dumbfounded. You know, Dumbfounded went viral, but I don't think it was due to KLTD. I think it was due to just his fan base and he makes music. But the URL produces a lot of talent that goes off into other things. ESPN, Wild 'N Out, national television. So if you have that URL push, you're going to have a chance to succeed outside of battle rap. Yes, it's about the name, it's about the URL name and having a URL stamp. But there's so many eyes watching the URL that is beneficial for you to go on the URL because it is the biggest league. Okay,
Everything's a fact.
Drake would have never said that Twerk was his favorite battle rapper if he wasn't on the URL.
No, if he was on
I don't
King of
know.
the Dot, he would have said the same
Drake's
thing.
king of the dot. Yeah, he's home king of the dot.
He's
So
just battle rap. Period. Like he's in tune with all the leagues or big leagues.
Yeah, but I don't think he would have rocked with him how he's rocking with him right now. If you don't go on the URL, you're not showcasing how much of a talent that you have. Like
no, I see your
you
point,
never.
Boss.
Well,
I see your point.
my thing is when people say they're the push, like the only thing I can say that people get benefit out of is the name. Everybody has pay per view, and we can't say RBE don't get those same looks, but because when Verb and Mook happened, pay per view broke, the stream broke. He made a lot of paper off that battle because everybody was in tune. Now they subscribe to that channel? Maybe, maybe not. URL's been around because it's just because of Smack and what he built his name on. Smack before URL. And I think because of his name and how he built URL up, it wouldn't be no URL without Smack. Smack could have did this without having a URL. He could have just had it Smack like he did. But I feel like also you can build your name without being on URL. I've seen a lot of people do it. to a point where URL has to call them up, has to get them on their platform because they're looking at what that person fan base is and what his fan base traffic is. They're not really they going off talent, but the majority of it is what can you bring to the table for us? And I think that's where battle rap got lost. It's more of that than just the talent. Because if you're talented, you can go anywhere. You know what I mean? B Dot didn't start off on URL. He really don't like going over URL. He built his name. You know what I mean? So a lot of these guys need to know how to learn how to build their name up without having to be on
But where
URL.
did he ultimately go to though? He went to the URL.
Who?
But they came and got him. They came and got
Yeah,
B-Dot.
he came and got
They
him.
made him do a PG versus Emerson Kennedy.
No, that was a one-off. No, that was a one-off.
B Dot was really the name like that, he would have never had a PG.
But over there they nobody. But who with a big name went over the URL didn't do a PG? Cassidy. That's it.
Cicero. Cicero didn't do a PG. He battled Cortez his first battle.
Who?
Reed Dollars. What do you mean Cicero battled Cortez his first battle?
No. You can't. Reed Dollars has been on URL Smack on the DVD,
Okay.
bro. Like,
all right,
nah,
so
bro.
we got Cicero who did PG.
These are all people from back in the day. We talk about newer talent. We're talking about new guys. We're not talking about the old people that built their relationship with Smack. They don't have to do PG. Cicero is not even on the roster anymore.
No, but I'm just saying, a lot of people didn't skip to go straight to the PGs. I mean, a lot of people did. I'm trying to think right now. Who?
No, but the B-Dot and Mr. Kennedy won a PG battle. Because remember, that's why B-Dot...
That was a PG battle. It has a PG stamp on the battle. It says Proving Ground.
It does.
I thought I know one time he was trying to skip that whole process.
Well, he
was, but he had to do it.
At that time, I felt like they booked him to battle. They never said it was a PG, but when they dropped it, they put the PG stamp in the corner.
I knew it. Some.
It's just like that's why A Ward hasn't been on here because you have to go through the PG process. You know what I mean? And they missing out on all that traffic just on that battle alone. His traffic don't even have to watch all the other battles because they're not, because they're Christians. But I'm gonna tell you, when we have events here, that shit's packed out because of him. So like, I just feel like you should be able to build your name without having to get on URL. And if you do, like, you got to know you're building that process. You know, you gotta build from the ground up with them. But you don't like, and this is not for the talent that can go through a PG and just flourish. I'm talking about all these other motherfuckers that get on here, get to the PGs, have about 10 PGs, 10 Survivor Series. It's been here for years and it hasn't gone nowhere. So, Killer Chef, you work today?
Yeah, I gotta work later on at like 3.
After we do this show, me and you are gonna go on. We're gonna talk about the EBL event.
All right, shout out to Dave and King. Yeah, hey Bronx, they got some spitters on these Discord leagues, man.
I'm trying to judge one. What's good? I'm trying to judge one of these guys. What's up?
We had one last night that was stupid fire, bro.
Hey Bronx, you gotta listen to the young boy.
Any judges?
Yeah, they had judges, I think. No,
there was no money online, so no.
There wasn't no money online.
There was about to be, and that was the battle I'm talking about that was really fire. But they didn't. It was canceled at the last second. They didn't want to Good.
That Kid Toys battle was far. The Kid Toys and Murder battle was far. The dude Lord Wavy, he left Earth. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll talk about that. I mean, if you want to join us, Bronx, we can. We'll talk about that. I feel like they need to get their own separate shit, bro.
I gotta send y'all a picture, man. People out here dissing me in blogs.
Who dissing you on blogs?
Hold on, I'm about to send y'all this picture.
Who dissing my nigga, bro?
Nah, I want y'all to see the thumbnail though, man. They put lipstick on my face, bro.
Who's dissing my nigga?
Hold on, I'm about to show you that picture.
I got to put the blue hoodie on. Hold on.
I don't even think like
Hold
I'm not
up.
about to give him no light.
Hold up.
I just got sent this. Hold on. It was while we was on the show right now. Somebody went live talking about me on the show. I just sent y'all in the group text. Let me know if y'all see that.
What you say, Bronx?
Huh? Nah, I said people dissing me in the blog. He really went to go get the blue hoodie. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I just sent the picture. I just sent the thumbnail in the group text.
I seen it.
I just said, yeah, man. Like, man, bro.
I seen it.
Oh no, I haven't watched the video.
If you ain't getting no attention or nobody watching, just remember that.
What?
Yeah, fact.
Send the channel. Like I don't know who that is.
It's the Cassidy groupies.
Oh.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
let
the
me tell
Cassidy
y'all, nigga,
groupies,
man,
man.
don't let
They
Blue
still,
Hoodie
I made a whole
Capo come out,
blog.
bro.
I made a whole blog telling them to leave me alone, and they still coming at me. I don't know what they got against me, but salute. Keep getting my name out there.
Fuck them niggas, man. Fuck them niggas, man. What else is there? I had my first.
Yo, we didn't do a prediction blog. We gotta do a public apology to RB because we didn't do a prediction blog on that. We didn't do on that Lady versus Gents.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't do a show talking about that. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's been on the show that
I
wasn't
didn't
on
name
there.
it. I didn't name it, ladies and gents. It's like, because I kind of name the podcast episodes with just a name. Like I think that one was this ain't it or some shit like that. It was just the whole, as far as the titling it. I didn't title
Yeah,
prediction
because
or anything.
we all had predictions for who was gonna win. Not when we did that.
Because when we talk about we do other things in the show too. So I didn't want to just put the name of the title and shit like that.
Okay.
So it's named something else. This one I didn't even name it yet. It's like episode 8.
Yo, Capo, did you make a Cash App already?
Yeah. I
Oh,
sent
you got
I
okay,
sent you in the
good.
messenger. I mean in the
All right,
group chat.
I'll check it.
Yeah,
So, Capo, I gotta ask you this, man.
it's just hashtag all capitals Capology Facts HTLM Otis L Media.
All right.
The
Well,
HTLM.
I gotta ask you this, man.
Hmm.
This is a real question right here.
I got a real answer.
November 23rd. If T-Rex has an incredible showing, if T-Rex has a young ill-like performance, or if that's like a young ill-like battle, would you talk about T-Rex?
No.
Any T-Rex battle rapper? No. So if he has one of the craziest performances, and is a one-round classic, it's still anti-Rex talk battles.
I don't give a fuck. It's just look. There's only a couple of people. Now see, there's a couple of people that I won't talk about at all. Um, and once that happens, I just can't. I can't. Once you cross that line for me, I can't deal with you. I don't care what you done. You know what I mean? I've always thought his legacy was going downhill. Always. Did I give him a would have gave him a pass for dying against Charlie Clips, and then in his next battle, he gave us, the vintage, you know, what he done? Then it'll be okay, because a lot of people die and come back. This guy dies, and
Oh hell no.
every battle after that, he has this behavior, and he think it's acceptable, and it's not. This is a culture you help build, and this is how you disrespect it. This is how you disrespect the fans. This is how you just disrespect the stage that you're on. And you think I'm supposed to just keep on going and cheer? How? Come on, Randy. No. After this incident, you still making sexual gestures towards children. It's a wrap for me, bro. I do not condone or give a fuck about you if you in your brain thinking about doing sexual activities to children. You have to think about it to come up with a bar. What how bad is winning a battle to think about a molestation bar, a pedophile bar? Huh? I don't condone none of that shit whatsoever. I wish I can be the
What?
executioner of all pedophiles on this earth. And I don't
So
mean just go up there and shoot them in their face. I mean a slow torture kill.
so he had a few lines on like little kids, or like was it one?
I mean, how many battles in his history has he done it?
A few.
All right. But now you're being very disrespectful by freestyling what you just said towards his daughter, because now you're mad and being moist on stage because he brought up your chain. Is that a
Even T Rex was freestyling.
is that a
God
is
damn,
that
that
a
was a
good
freestyle
but is
night.
that a good look though? But is that a good look?
Nah, that's not a good look.
Is
What T
that
Rex?
is
If
that
T
a
Rex
good
had a pedophile
excuse?
bar, that's not a good look.
Is that a good excuse? Oh, he brought up my chain, so I'm gonna talk about doing this nasty shit to his daughter,
No,
or
nah.
violating his daughter, or doing anything to his daughter because he told you not to say that shit to him or he's gonna punch you in your mouth. So you had to come up with that to say to him, so you can look. I said what I said and said what about his daughter? He didn't punch me in my mouth. It's all that smoke and mirror shit, bruh. That's not real nigga shit for me. You're supposed to be a grown man. You're supposed to be like near my age, and you're still being on fuckboy shit. I'm good. Good. Y'all could talk about him. I'll be like, cool. That's what's up. Oh, he won. Cool. All right.
So am I losing?
And
Am I losing points for T Rex being my favorite battle rapper?
Nah, he one of mine too.
Because I can't
no,
front. He is.
if you
I
go
got
when you go watch my blog, I said in the beginning of the blog, I hate it when motherfuckers disrespected your name and left you out of all the conversations of goats and things like that, and putting Mook over you when clearly you was battle rapping before Mook. You were good before Mook. Mook came along, battled a handful of times and then was gone.
But
You
Mook is
was
better though.
no.
That's why his name is over Rex. You could battle longer
T
and not be
Rex
better.
T Rex held URL down for years with no
that's right.
issues, no problems. And Mook get the praise. Mook didn't win all his battles back then and back then and in a day.
So hold on, Capo, because we talked about this earlier about this URL push. So you saying that T-Rex has held down the URL? What does that mean? What does that exactly mean? Because if you're a good battle rapper, it doesn't matter.
Say that again. My bad.
All right. So earlier we was talking about the URL having the URL push, and you stated is you could be talented. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything involving the URL because it's just battle rap, right?
Hmm.
So what does T-Rex holding down the URL even mean? Murder Mook is still better.
I'm talking
I
about.
don't mean
I'm talking
nothing.
about
Okay,
like
so you.
I'm going down the hit to like from the beginning. I'm telling you my flowers I was giving to T Rex. So I'm trying to tell you that I was on the T Rex side. Like I had no problem with him. He's up there, legend, top tier status, top echelon. You know what I mean? He was here doing way more, putting way more work in to build the URL. Mook didn't do shit. He just come back and benefit off of everybody's work and hustle. That was my point.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Why? What did he do to build the URL?
Nothing. You don't have to build a URL. He was in the World Series of Hip Hop.
But he comes back and makes more money than everybody that built URL.
So, well,
No, that's
what
not
does that?
no, bro. That's just like me. It's just like some dude like came. Hey, you Capo and Bronx. I want you to come and I'm opening this business. I want you to come work for me. We built that shit up. 2 years later, that shit's making money, right? They bring somebody in that makes double what me and you do.
All right, listen. All right, so
Are
me and
you
you,
gonna be
me and you started
okay with
this fight.
that?
No, listen. Me and you started it, right? Me and you started it. Okay, we gonna put Cap and Bronx. They've been putting in the most work. Then they call up Killer Chef. They're like, yo, Killer Chef, yo, we need you on this card. We made a name off ourselves, and we're gonna give you this amount of money, this much amount of money, more than what Bronx and Capo make. What does that mean? That means that Killer Chef has done more as a bigger name and is held in higher standards than me and you. There's nothing wrong with that. You could build something and somebody get paid more than you off what you built because that's the name. That's where the name comes into. Mook is a bigger name and he's better than T Rex. You're not gonna pay me more than Killer Chef when Killer Chef is better than me. You can't do that. And he's a bigger name than me. You can't do that. So what he held it.
With your time and experience that you've had building the business up, I wouldn't bring somebody. I wouldn't. I will feel a way if you brought somebody younger, but had a little name behind me, and pay them more when I have a lot
T
more
Rex.
experience and I'm the one that built this shit up. You could respect me a little bit more than that.
They can respect, yeah, they can respect. But listen, at the end of the day, we going to Something Matters too on this one. Something Matters too. Who brung out Busta Rhymes? Who brung out Diddy?
Oh
Why those
no,
people
who?
went there?
Smack
They
said he
went there to
did.
see Mook. They wanted. They came for the return of Mook.
Smack
They
said
didn't
he
go to
did.
see T
They came
Rex.
back for the return of Lux.
It was, but Busta Rhymes and Mook had a relationship.
Okay.
He would have never been there.
And they was about to walk out on Mook too.
Hey, listen, hey, that doesn't matter during the
So I
battle.
mean, relationship. Well, it does because they have a relationship.
Yeah, they had a relationship,
If
but
your
if
homie
you,
walks out on your performance, that means you trash. And
yeah,
then he
trash
got
at the
caught. Then he
moment,
got
trash
caught
at the
in a.
moment. But before the battle, they
Then
wasn't anticipating him to be trash.
then he
So they
got.
went there to see Mook.
That's cool. Then he got to backstage, and to plead his case that he won the battle and his rhymes was fire. He had to say his lines again to Busta Rhymes and them.
Yeah, I seen that video. I seen that footage. When he
Okay.
was talking about the M down. Yeah. But if T Rex would have headlined Summer Madness 2, it would have never been that big. So how you gonna give them? How you gonna give more money to a person that he headlined an event and what it has been as big?
I didn't care about Mook being on Summer Madness 2. My
Come
it was Lux.
on.
It was
You're
Lux.
not gonna act like you wasn't.
It was Lux and Calico for me. That I didn't get. What the fuck, Mook? Okay, all right. Mook and Iron Solomon. All right.
Who are the people we talk about for Summer Madness 2? Lux and Mook. We're not talking about Sirius Jones. Yeah, we do talk about the 10 racks Diddy gave T-Rex, because T-Rex definitely beat Verb, clearly. But at the end of the day, we was going there for Lux and Mook. Those are the two legends. We wasn't even thinking about Iron Solomon. We wasn't thinking about no E Ness.
I
We
wasn't.
wasn't thinking about
I wasn't
Sirius
really.
Jones.
I never felt Mook was a goat. I don't feel.
You never felt Mook was a
I-
GOAT?
Hell no. Mook has never been a goat to me. Never.
I finally got somebody that feels the same.
Never, ever
How
in
you
life.
guys saying Mook is not the GOAT?
Not even on Mount Rushmore for me. Fuck out of here.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, come on, bull. Come on, cat boy. Y'all wildin' right now,
since
bruh.
I give him his credit before, but since battle rap's really been rolling, no. He's got he never was a good. I mean, he just really wasn't.
He never
was one of my
clearly been
favorites.
beaten.
He never
Yes, he
clearly.
has.
Who beat him clearly?
Come on now.
I think part of artists beat him.
There's a couple of people that beat him back then in the Smack days. Okay.
No. We talking about since he returned. Like Lux didn't beat him
Since he's
clearly.
returned,
Verb ain't beat him clearly.
Verb did beat him clearly.
Clearly? So we not debating that battle.
I'm not.
I would never debate anybody about this Verb and Mook battle. Verb clear 2-1.
Yeah, I had Verb 2-1.
I have Verb 2-1, but not clearly.
Look at you. See, what are you talking
I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Act like Mook clearly won that battle, but Mook also clearly didn't lose though. Yeah, I got Verb.
23-minute third compared to a 9-minute. So
he's part of that cloth. He's part of the cloth rapping for 20 rounds.
So yes, I know we had to take a couple naps in between there.
I know. Just like in the Iron Solomon battle too, the 5-round battle.
The 5 round. I could have done without 2 or 3 of them rounds.
10-minute battle. Like what the fuck?
But I gotta give credit to Verb on that, yo.
How are we not gonna say Mook is not a Mount Rushmore?
That battle was ass on both parts. You think that shit was? Man, that shit was not.
It wasn't fire.
Bro,
it wasn't
everybody,
battle,
who was the top dog that was everybody was talking about before and after?
Lux.
Thank you.
But he choked the first round. Mook didn't choke.
But look, and again, he still went viral. Right?
Who 30 them though? Mook 30 them.
Mook
Total
30
slaughter.
Lux beat him. Lux beat him the first time. What?
Nah.
What?
When they battled, like how many rounds they had? They had a few rounds.
It was a lot.
It was like 8-9 rounds, right?
Yeah, 8-9 rounds, something like that.
Nah, I don't think that was a clear. Man, that was when they was rapping all over the place. Who had the better raps?
Hey, look, I'm just saying. He has some L's in his life.
But Lux been losing more clearly than Mook.
That's because Mook don't come outside, nigga.
Because he hold himself to a higher standard.
And his higher standard was a Verb battle.
Shit, who else is gonna take that?
Is that the
We don't want to see him versus Surf. We didn't want to see him versus Surf. And Verb beat Surf on Guerrilla Warfare.
I still don't want to see Surf. I still don't want to see Surf versus Mook. Surf hasn't done nothing to get Mook.
Hollow the Dawn should be his next opponent. Now, what happens if he beat Hollow the Dawn? We still not gonna regard him as Mount Rushmore?
I bet you we get Mook versus Briz before we get Mook versus Surf.
No. I don't want to see that. Listen, I like Mook. If he stands in front of Briz, I don't think he could take that.
I got Briz 2-1.
I bet you money that you will get a Mook versus Briz before Mook versus Surf. You want to shake my hand on this one?
Listen, all right, I'll shake your hand.
What you want, a 20?
Let's do 20. Right
20,
here on the show, on the podcast. Cabo and Bronx betting that Hollow the Dawn Briz. All right, so if Hollow the Dawn goes, battle is not first.
No, it's going to be Mook versus Briz.
announced first, right? That's what you're saying. And
before.
I'm saying that Hollow versus Mook is going to be announced first. That's the agreement.
Oh no! That's not what we was betting on. But we take
Hold on,
that
what
bet
was
out
betting
of there.
on?
He
What was betting
talking about Mook versus Surf compared to
Because we
Mook
touched on
versus
Surf. I
Breeze.
said I don't want to see a Surf because it's not gonna he doesn't done nothing for Mook, right?
Yeah, no.
And I
That's the
said
good one.
you will see a Briz versus Mook before you see a Briz versus no, you'll see a Briz versus Mook before you see a Mook versus Surf.
Oh, no, I was
Versus
talking about
Surf.
Hollow.
Yeah.
Also, the bet off. So
Oh
I think that
yeah,
was.
of course, yeah.
Okay. But listen. If Briz battle Mook, I'm sorry, but I think Briz will kill him. This is Briz Rothstein we
Yeah,
talking
I
about.
got Breeze.
I got Briz in that battle.
Yeah, come on, Briz. Yo.
Look, and see, look, and this makes my point even better. You just sat here and said we all three said if they battle, Briz will take that battle. That's Mook is the GOAT. So people say
I think he'll
that
go.
is a slap in his face to say to him that Briz is gonna whoop your ass.
Briz is a different animal. Briz is not a regular dude. Briz is not gonna come at him how Verb came at him. Briz gonna come at him totally different and say some wild, incredible shit. Not trying to say that Briz is better than Verb, but I think he'll go in there with more motivation and how creative Briz is. It'll be too much for Mook. Briz is way too creative.
Yeah, that
The way,
intensity, I agree with you on that.
yeah, it'll be too tough, man. I'd rather him battle Hollow. It'll be better for him.
Hollow will smoke his boots, man.
Nah, I think it'll be a debatable.
Yeah, the Hollow battle might be more closer.
Yeah, come on. Briz is different, bro. Briz got to come back. We got to see Briz again.
He'll be back.
Come on, Briz. We're taking you so long, man. We want to see you back.
He's saying he won't come back without the Mook battle, but unless he comes back to battle Mook.
Yeah, but come on. Mook is gonna want like 100K.
I think SmackDown will end up booking that battle, yo.
Yeah, but the thing is the price. Mook is gonna overcharge that.
I'm telling
URL's
you,
gonna get that money away
there is a Mook and Briz battle coming.
for 100K.
I don't know about the
I don't
100K,
know
but
about 100K, but it's
but
about
I'm
to
telling
be
you,
it's about
how
to
much
be
you
a
think Mook
battle.
is gonna charge for that battle? Mook is not gonna charge no 50K, 60K.
No, he's gonna want some money.
oh,
Yeah,
Especially
that's what
after
I'm
last
saying.
time. Especially after last time, he probably.
SmackDown paying now.
I mean, it's not like it's gonna dent Smack's pocket. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, but you know, they're a little greedy over there on that side.
he got that out going on. He'll be all right.
Because this decade card was supposed to be what happened to the decade card, man? Like this is why I don't be listening to the battle rap streets like that. They talking about the decade card. We're gonna have Lux versus Surf, Mook versus Hollow. Who else? It was some incredible card for the decade card. Like, what happened?
Smack volume.
That's the announcement that came out. Smack volume.
Smack volume 8.
Come on, man. And I don't like how people doubted A Verb in this DNA battle. Verb 2-1 clear.
Yeah, I got Bird 2-1.
Yeah, I don't know why people doubting Verb. I know DNA shows out when he performs great, and that Mickey Fax battle made us look at him differently.
That's the
This is
only
Verb,
way that's the only way he can make a debatable battle if he comes like he did with Mickey Fax.
Yeah, but the way he came at Mickey Fax, it was really like I wouldn't say personal, but
Well, it
like
falls in line with Verb too. He got the same. It should be the same energy because this goes back in the old era. You know what I mean? Um, this is a battle for all the all the old heads and all the people that started watching the not the timeline but watching
the URL smack the early days.
watching it's they're like the timeline and the storylines of everything. So this I felt like this battle should have been had happened, but we're gonna get it down, and I feel like he's
Well,
doing.
it's supposed to happen a while ago, but I think that's what Virg was going through the
It's
shit.
that DNA for a long time. We have to be honest. DNA for a long time, was perceived as corny. Like
And
his
yeah,
little
Virg used to play the hell out of him.
raps,
Like,
the way he acts, some of the word choices he chooses to say, it was just corny stuff. Like you feel me? We're not gonna sit here and act like DNA was saying crazy shit all the time. Like he was a little bit corny, man. He was a little bit like nerdy. So it was like he's on the more the nerdy side than the gangster side. So a lot of people didn't want to battle DNA.
hey, that's what Virg was saying the whole time. And if you listen to his interviews now about this DNA battle, this this a big move for DNA. Like a motivated DNA, this could be a classic. A motivated DNA. If you can get the DNA from the Nicky Patton battle, it's gonna be fire. But Bird, I don't think he's gonna take DNA lightly because of the K Shine incident. You feel me? So he knows he writing against multiple people. So he got to.
Oh, come on, Chef. What you mean he rapping against multiple people?
What happened in the K Shine battle? We ain't never heard of Shine like that. To that night.
So you think that people giving DNA bars? You think Rain, Big T, K Shine all helping him write?
Well, then he just took Johnny Storm bar. I
I,
don't.
yeah,
I don't trust
yeah,
none
they
of
have
these.
writing circles where they probably help each other, but I don't think
Yeah.
Big K Rain or K Shine is giving him bars or haymakers to say.
No, no, no. But they gonna give suggestions or something like that.
Yeah, so I don't. So they're helping him, but they're not giving him bars. So DNA, I mean, Verb is battling DNA. He's not battling the whole NWX.
But Bird line, he battling all of them. That's how Bird
Well,
looking.
Verb might lose if he goes in thinking like that.
Nah, I got Bird to one.
Nah, Verb 2-1, Verb 2-1 clear. But hopefully he's not thinking he's battling the whole NW. You battling DNA. You battling him. That's who you battling.
All right, gentlemen, let's cut this short because I want to make sure I have time. We can get on and do this EPL joint. And we're gonna have a little small meeting real quick. Shout out to all the people that was in the chat. Shout out to all the subscribers. Please subscribe to the channels that you see flash upon the screen. Bronx Man Rich and Hold This LTV. Um, once again, let's Hold This L podcast reloaded. Gentlemen, Bronxman Rich, Killer Chef, Wolf of Wall Street, The Bull. You know what I mean? We out. Y'all have a good day, man.